Hello, hi, very good evening and very good morning to the people in the US. It's such a joy to connect with you once again. You keep waiting so excitedly, it encourages me, it motivates me to come live every week. So, thank you very much for joining in today. So, I've been getting a lot of queries on from people who are MBAs, CAs, who have not completed, their education, or who have just completed their MBA, or who couldn't complete their CA, CPA, and all. So I wanted to talk today on, career in US taxation for MBA or commerce graduates or postgraduates or semi-qualified CAs or CPAs. Hi, very good evening, Dipti. Very good evening. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of queries on this. So I thought I'll just take up the queries that you may have, because I see a lot of MBA, MBA. Okay, so I'm not talking about MBAs who are from Premier Institute. I'm not MBA, so I'm not qualified to talk anything about MBA. But all that I wanted to see is, having been in the industry for 16 long years and being in the interview panel, what I have realized is, most of the MBAs are not able to explain about themselves. Forget selling the product or service or anything else. Most of them, they are not able to tell about themselves. And I don't want to blame education system here. We have to put our own efforts. That's what I feel. We have to put our own efforts. I think internet is available for everybody. Resources are available for everybody. Maybe investment is not available for everybody, but resources. Even now, as you are tuned in, as you are watching this is also a free content that is made available for you. So when you have so much free content, I think you must leverage that. So I am getting to see people who spend good 3 to 4 lakhs on MBA, or minimum 2 lakhs, and also the time in MBA, but they are not able to earn even 20,000 rupees per month. Again, I'm not talking about premier business institutions or colleges or private institutions wherein you shell out 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, and then you get a 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs as starting salary. I am talking about a chota, normal university like Usmania, JNTU, Kakatiya, something very normal, of a common man. So I am here, to talk about them today. I have spoken, at length on the career in US taxation in YouTube. The 7 things to know about enrolled agent license. That's a very famous video that I've made, and people get to watch it a lot. It has answers to all the questions. But the point, that I wanted to make here is, now currently at iLead, we have a demand to place more than 500 plus US tax professionals, okay, in 2021. And the examinations are there from May. Okay, the only thing is the results will come in August. For those who write in May, June, July, the result will come by August first week or so. But from August, you can attempt the examination anytime until February of 2022 and get the results immediately. So only for the first 3 months, May, June, July, you will have to wait until August. Okay. We have a question here from Wasim. Okay, Wasim Motorola. Hi Wasim, sir, I am a CA Inter Passout. I am interested in this course. Wonderful, Wasim. I think I have told earlier also, I have seen a semi-qualified girl commit suicide in LV Nagar in Hyderabad. It moved me very much. Nobody told her anything. It just happened like that. So, if not CA, there is EA. If not EA, there is still life. Okay. So, these are just one of the ways to earn our daily bread. Okay. So, today I wanted to just talk to you and take up any questions that it may come. So EA, it has only 3 papers, as most of you know. EA has only 3 papers. So these are those 3 papers: Part 1 individual taxation, Part 2 business taxation, Part 3 USA tax representation. Okay, and you get tax lectures, 150 plus hours, MCQs with explanation. You get 2500 plus MCQs. You get then you get the tax material, you get the revision class notes, and then you get the 10 model papers also of how these examinations look like. Okay, so and also the revision classes will be made available to you from next week or so, or most likely by April 1st or so. The revision classes also will be made available, because we are also running, I'm a practitioner by profession, so we have a busy tax season going on. March 15th is the business tax filing deadline. Today I thought not to come live, but again I get a lot of pings on my WhatsApp, so I thought let me just come up and talk on this. So for people who struggled hard for CA, EA is going to be very very easy for you. आप ऐसे ही pass कर सकते हो आप. You know how CA students work hard. I mean, most of them on an average they study 8 to 10 hours a day. 8 to 10 hours a day. The same investment you put in EA, I mean you will definitely rock. Okay, now within iLead also there is so much competition among the EA students. Like everyone studies theory, but again there is real-time tax preparation also. So be excellent in your work. So when you're getting hired also, you must be in such a situation that yes, boss tells you something, you must be able to do that work. Now once you qualify EA also, because the kind of training that we give here, theoretically also we dig the fundamentals very very strong, and then from a practical standpoint also we teach all those forms which are relevant for individual tax return and for business tax return, like a 1040, 1040 NR, 1040 SR, 1040 X. I mean, all these are different forms. Okay, and then how to prepare FBAR, FATCA, then an ITIN, then coming to business taxation, how to prepare 1120 for C Corps, 1120S for S Corp, 1065 for partnership, 5471, 5472, Schedule C. I mean, there are so many things. So it makes you industry ready. It makes you industry ready, to start off as a fresher, the basic information, that you need. And I am also seeing, a lot of CPAs also, CPAs who have not completed their CPA. They just, passed their regulation paper or BEC paper. So if you have passed regulation, or if you are a qualified CPA also, I encourage you to take real-time tax preparation training, so that you know how to prepare a tax return. I mean, during the tax season, you can work with iLead Tax LLC itself, or you can also, find your own opportunities. But having real-time tax preparation training, it will help you a great deal. So MBAs, commerce graduates, postgraduates, whether you are BCom, MCom, MBA, or BBA, whosoever you are, EA will be very easy for you, because most of them, they complete their MBA now. It will be very easy for them to take up this EA. So by the time you get into the next academic year, or if you have completed your MBA and you're looking for jobs, I would very strongly urge you to take up EA in the next 2 months. I mean, now we are on March 11th. Okay, so assuming you start from Monday also, March 15th. So March 15th to April 15th or April 30th, good 45 days. If you are not in employment and you can study like 6 to 8 hours a day, you can complete your EA, by April 30th itself. I mean, the training, everything, and then attempt the examination in May and be a qualified enrolled agent, by August or so, because the results will come then. And in that time frame also, you can take up the real-time training also, so that you are not empty. So May, let's say, March, April, May, June, July. So in the next 5 months, I'm sure you can get into that 5 lakhs package, that you're looking for. So I mean, if I'm talking like this, in an open forum, on a social media, it means that, I'm talking with a lot of substance. Okay. I have people name any Big Ten. We have students from there, and God's grace, and the support of leaders from these Big Ten and other prominent organizations, our students are getting placed. We don't do any marketing or anything. This is the show, that I come live every week on Facebook and YouTube of iLead Tax Academy page and channel. So I encourage you to please give it a like, subscribe, and I'm sure it will be of great value to you. Okay, so if you have any questions, thoughts and comments to make it better, please let me know. But EA is very easy to complete. Only 3 papers, all multiple choice questions, no negative marking. You just have to be 18 plus years and you must have a valid passport when you are writing the examination. I mean, to apply for PTIN you just need a passport, that's all. So you can just get started with the training. And the way we teach, the uniqueness of iLead is that we give you class notes and all, so it becomes very very easy for you. So just pause and you can just go through all these. I keep sharing this always, the benefits of an enrolled agent and all that. Just pause it and then watch it. And this is the way the training is going to work. You enroll, you get the class links, you learn, you make class notes. So one of the uniqueness about iLead is that you get written class notes, and I'm waiting for further updates for 2021 examination, because no examination was conducted the last year. Most of the things are going to be the same. Okay, so whatever the updates are there, I'm going to cover it in the revision classes, which I'll take up from next week or probably in the April 1st week. So that is more than enough. And there's a wonderful platform wherein you can learn theory and then practicals also. Okay, we have a question from Deepthi. Okay, Deepthi is asking, sir, can I take EA part 1 and part 3 exam first and then part 2, or is it incumbent to give the exam in sequence? I mean, there is no hard and fast rule, Deepthi, whether you have to attempt 1, 2 and 3 and all. You can go in any order. The way I passed my examination was I wrote first part 1, then part 3, then part 2. So 1, 3 and 2, that's how I did it. So if you are okay to do it like that, 1, 3 and 2, I think that will really be good. Okay, you ping me on WhatsApp, but I was waiting for you to ping me here, so that it will help many people. Like some people, they write part 3 first, or some write 2 and 3, some write 1 and 3. But if you ask me, since paper 1 is the toughest, I mean, not that tough. 69% is the pass rate for paper 1. 66% is the pass rate for paper 1. 69% is the pass rate for paper 2. 86 or 89% is the pass rate for paper 3. Okay, so since part 1 is little tough, attempt it first. And also from an opportunity standpoint, now it is the tax filing season. I mean, the US tax professionals are being hired, just like anything. And companies like Big 4, Big 10 and all, they do these campus placements. So MBA, even if you are somebody who is pursuing MBA, I encourage you to take up EA. So by the time they come for campus placements, especially Big 4, you can always tell them that you have completed your EA training and you are attempting the examination in May. So your chances of getting hired in the campus placement is going to be very high than your friend. And on top of that, not only EA, you also know the real-time US tax return preparation. You can prepare an individual tax return, you can prepare a business tax return. Your chances of getting hired in a Big 4 in a US tax domain is very, very high. I mean, no doubt, the interviewer is going to be very, very much pleased, with your answers and all. So obviously, your skill set is going to definitely impress, your future prospective employer also. Just make sure that you know the concepts well, practice the returns very well, and it will get you in the right place. Okay, so whether you are an MBA, people whosoever is watching us, whether you are an MBA, whether you are a commerce graduate, BCom, BBA, postgraduate, MCom, MBA, or any, I mean, we have yesterday there was a person who is BDS. He's a dental from a dental surgery division. He pinged me, can I do this course? I don't know what is the logic between BDS and US taxation, but he said he keeps watching these videos. So if you are watching this video, please do comment, sir. He's a doctor, so he wants to do this course. He was asking me, can I go to US with this thing? See, EA, or CPA is a wonderful qualification. And if you're working for a decent company, okay, they can sponsor your employment visa and they can position you. I mean, they can depute you, they can send on short-term assignment. Now because of COVID, and other things, there are some restrictions, and it may not happen, this year, but still, if you are exceptional or something, they may do something to put you there. Okay, so even if you have, the dream of going to USA and all, EA is going to be a wonderful qualification for you. And people who are in a dilemma whether to go for EA or CPA, I would say, start off with EA. I mean, if you don't come from a family, which invests which cannot invest like 3 to 4 lakhs, per annum. I mean, my family couldn't afford. So, and I have many students, who couldn't afford 3 to 4 lakhs, for education. So, if you come from that kind of a family background, I encourage you to, please start with EA. Please start off with EA, because it will help you a lot, and you can complete the EA soon, get into a good company, and let that company sponsor you CPA. And with that, with your own money, complete your CPA also. Okay, anyways, now you can write CPA from India also. So I'm not discouraging anything. You are free to do EA or CPA. All that I am telling is, many people are not aware of EA. So it's wonderful opportunity, for MBA and commerce graduates, and I don't want you to miss out on this. Okay, so please take advantage of this, and I wish you, all the very best. Okay, we have a question from Uday Kumar. Okay, Uday. Sir, I'm about to complete part 1 training MCQ. Shall I practice 2019 or wait for 2020 syllabus? See, the concepts are the same, Uday. The concepts are the same. The revision classes, we are going to anyways do it. So revision classes will be what, 8 hours, 10 hours only. So for 3 parts put together, some 25 to 30 hours. Part 3, there is nothing. Part 3, there is nothing changed. Only part 1 and part 2, chota mota yama, whatever changes are there, we will tell you. And also when you are solving MCQs, you must have seen that there are no much number-based questions. I mean, what was the standard deduction in 2019? What was the standard deduction in 2020? There are no questions like that, right? So it may have calculations. The concepts will still remain the same. Okay, so you need not worry about it. Okay, then we have a question from Yuvraj. Hi sir, when the EA exams are being conducted in a year? I mean, now if you are from India, Yuvraj, you will have the examinations right from May. That's what I'm telling you. You have the examination from May. You can take up the examination from May. Check the Prometric center. Okay, let me quickly show you people the Prometric center, how it looks like. So just go to, just a second, let's go to a website. Okay, now here, okay, just type IRS Prometric center. Okay, and you see this, the first one, you see this only, prometric.com, right? IRS special enrollment examination. If you see this, so here you have all the information about Prometric examination. Okay, so just go through this. Let me just up here somewhere here. I mean, I love this here. US taxation is an amazing profession. You can make good money. For some fools to show the value of us in life, we need to earn more. Not everyone sees heart, right? So ये आप देखना जरा. Okay, IRS special enrollment examination, SE delays and cancellations and all. So you will get to see all this. See here you have this candidates taking an examination between and approximately will not receive a test score immediately upon completion of the examination. During this period, data will be collected and analyzed to establish the passing score. For tests taken during this period, a score report will be emailed to the test candidate beginning August 5th, 2021. Okay, so and beginning August 2nd, 2021, upon completion of examination, a pass or fail message will appear on your computer screen. In addition, you will receive an email from Prometric containing your score report. Okay, so August 2nd is my wife's birthday also. So from then, you will have it immediately. So August 16th is my birthday. I'm sure my students are going to give their licenses as gifts to me on my birthday. They are so hungry. I love you guys. They're doing a wonderful job. Just go through all this. Okay, you have all the information here, and then what exams and Uday, you just asked me are there any changes, sir? So just go through. What is this? Let me just check this. See, this is how the changes will look like. Okay, take a look at this. So SE part 1, what all changes are there? SE part 2, what all changes are there? Okay, so that's all. Okay, so just go through this. So if you see there is no much change, and it's directly from the IRS website only. I am happy advising the individual taxpayer at iLead Tax LLC. I have something called as iPlan, wherein I talk to students, wherein I educate clients on planning. Now IRS is also emphasizing, a new concept has been introduced here. I'm so happy for this, advising the individual taxpayer. Seriously, the true meaning of practice is saving clients' taxes. And how do you save clients' taxes? Only by planning, his tax return properly. So I love this, this piece of it, I love. Today I don't want to do MCQs. Is that okay? Yeah. Let's just talk. I don't want to do MCQs. I'll come up, again tomorrow or day after, if need be. I'm sure, the link has been shared to you. Just go through that. I just want to talk about EA examination today. So these are the changes. So you get to see all this. Okay, and here you have the track change versions. Okay, so each syllabus what has been changed, you can get to see here. Part 1. Okay, see the red color ones, what you see, these are the ones that has changed. Residency status. Okay, so just go through that. Illegal income. Yeah, and this year you have this 1099 NEC. Earlier we had 1099 miscellaneous. Now you have NEC, and both अच्छा रहता है यार. Wonderful career. I'm loving it. Most of my LLC clients also, people who are on H4, L2 and all, they are also studying, and they help us with business also. The word of mouth spreads faster than anything else. So when they see quality in your work, so obviously it will take you places. So the reason why I'm asking you to do this EA and all also as an MBA, I don't know how far you can go and how soon you can earn that 40,000 salary types, but EA will definitely help you. Okay, अगर आपका communication ठीक है, you can speak good English, you have those selling skills, interpersonal skills, research abilities, and you are able to impress your employer with knowledge and your character. I'm sure that is going to help you with more package also. Okay, तो अच्छा करना आप, and आप करोगे. Okay, and if you go to IRS website also, this is IRS website. For those of you who do not know, they keep asking, is EA from iLead? EA is not from iLead. Okay, I wish it so happens. Okay, EA is not from iLead. So this is the website, irs.gov. Okay, irs.gov is the website. तो यहाँ पे आप जाके क्या करना आप, एक सेकेंड मैं ज़रा हट जाता हूँ. Are you enjoying our live sessions? Okay, I'm good that we are being copied. I love being copied. That is leadership. Okay, तो यहाँ पे आके आप enrolled agent टाइप करना आप irs.gov में, and you get all the information about enrolled agent. Okay, so publication 5279, there is one. Yeah, your pathway to becoming enrolled agent. Okay, so बहुत अच्छा publication है. So this is publication 5279. Okay, so just remember this, and somebody just paste this link in YouTube and Facebook. Team, you can just paste the link. Just type publication 5279, or any of our students can also paste it. So you have all the information about enrolled agent here. बहुत अच्छा रहता है ये. Just go through this. Yeah. Okay, and then you have this enrolled agent information देखेंगे. Let's go through this. तो इसमें आपको जो न्यूज़ है आप इसमें देख लेना. Okay, so now this one, for those of you who feel CPA is the only best thing, no doubt CPA is a good thing. Okay, CPA is not the best thing. Okay. I mean, it depends. अभी CPA होने के बाद भी you can decide whether you want to practice accounts, whether you want to get into auditing, whether you want to do taxes, bookkeeping, payroll. I mean, you have opportunities, and not all clients need CPAs. I mean, even EAs for that matter. Client का need क्या है? Basically taxation, accounting यानी bookkeeping, and then payroll is the main thing what anybody would need. And then auditing, SOX, compliance and all, ये बहुत बड़े बड़े companies में थोड़ा turnover ज़्यादा है तो जब आएगा है. So CPA, definitely I encourage you to do it, but just to start off with, EA is very easy to achieve. And आप देखिए वहाँ पे EAs, enrolled agents like attorneys and CPAs have unlimited practice rights. क्या चाहिए आपको? So you are treated at par with a CPA or an attorney. And और एक बात क्या है, ये अपना what I was saying, CPAs they can practice only in a particular state where they are licensed, but enrolled agents can practice in all 50 states in the USA. They can represent the client in all 50 states in the USA. Okay, तो वो भी एक है. And you can to understand more about people's rights, CPAs का, enrolled agents का, attorneys का, go through this circular 230. So this is the Bible of a practitioner. उसका rights क्या है, responsibilities क्या है, तो यहाँ पे है देखिए पूरा rules governing authority to practice. So who may practice, ये पूरा है इसमें. Okay, circular 230. It will be more technical. But just in case you are also a technical guy and you need more information, आप ये देख सकते हैं. Okay, because I have some law students also taking up this course. तो वैसा है भाई. Okay, so you have all the information here. Enrolled agent news. Okay, oh, we have a question here. क्या है भाई question? Sir, is it CPA earns more than an EA? एक बात मैं कहना चाहूँगा. When I was 30 years old, okay, now I am 37, I paid 40 lakhs in income tax, okay, just as an enrolled agent. Now, some of my CA friends or CPA friends, they don't even earn 40 lakhs in salary. I mean, I'm telling you my own case study. I received a gold certificate from Income Tax Department for being the youngest taxpayer in Hyderabad. That time it was AP, Andhra Pradesh. So I wish you all the best. Okay, तो ऐसा मत सोचना कि CPA ज़्यादा कमाएगा, EA कम कमाएगा. ऐसा नहीं है, Even now, like last year also we had 300 enrollments. I'm not a CPA, okay, and I don't discourage. But I have many CPAs, who outsource their business to us also, in our LLC. उनका काम करते हैं हम, यानी उनका टैक्सेशन, अकाउंटिंग, पेरोल वर्क पूरा संभालते हैं. So they also need help, okay. तो all that I would say, तेलुगु में एक कहावत है कि नोर बाउंटे ऊर बाउंटे. So it means that you maintain good rapport with people and you stick to your values, and practice excellence every time. Nothing can stop you. You keep improving, every day. Nothing can stop you. So just keep improving, and nothing should stop you. Yeah. चलिए. So यहाँ पे देखिए आप. So it depends. But as a EA, I earn more than my CPA friends and also CAs. I'm still earning. Yeah. तो enrolled agent news देखिए, यहाँ पे पूरा है information. Okay. New pattern क्या है, what it is. Yeah. Just go through all this. Enrolled agent logo भी है, enrolled agent information. I mean, whatever questions you have, actually, if you have any questions, you can just ask me. I will answer it for you. Then you have this FAQs, frequently asked questions. ये पूरा देख लेना आप. जस्ट यहाँ पे enrolled agent मारना, आप जो भी आपको आएगा information, and you want to check if somebody is an enrolled agent, you can write to them. Maintain your enrolled agent status, So इतना तो काफ़ी है आपको. Okay, the first three would be good. Enrolled agent news, enrolled agent information, and then become an enrolled agent. ये तीन चीज़ देख लेना आप. This will be more than enough for you. Okay. चलो और एक क्वेश्चन है. We have from Mr. Ravi Kumar. Hi sir, what kind of opportunities we have after passing EA? Okay, Ravi, see, just like chartered accountant, once he passes, what he can do? He can get into employment, he can get into practice, or he can get into teaching like us. Okay. So it depends. Okay. So आप एम्प्लॉयमेंट में जा सकते हैं, प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, या टीचिंग भी कर सकते हैं. बट प्रैक्टिस में जाने के लिए यू हैव टू वर्क विथ समबडी, फॉर सम टाइम एटलीस्ट. हैव दैट रियल टाइम एक्सपीरियंस. क्या है, कैसा है. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप पास होते ही आप कर सकते हो. येस, डेफिनेटली यू कैन स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिस. यू कैन कोलैबोरेट विद अ CPA और EA. यू कैन पार्टनर विद अ CPA और EA एंड इट विल बी रियली गुड. अच्छा रहेगा. ओके. सो इट डिपेंड्स. बट यू कैन गेट इनटू एम्प्लॉयमेंट एट स्टार्ट and then slowly get into practice. थोड़ा सीखना है ना. I mean, articles में भी अभी CA articleship में भी 3 साल का articleship होता है. Yeah, so they need to work under a CPA, under a CA, so that they can understand. अभी doctor भी वैसे ही है, lawyer भी वैसे ही है. Yeah, you got to work with somebody so that you get that hands-on experience. Real time कैसा रहता है. Yeah, most of it we try to teach it in our real time also, but nothing like working with a small size company. Maybe in most of the big sized firms, what I have seen is you don't get complete exposure. तो एक छोटा company देख लेना, mid size company, and start working with them, wherein you get I mean, normally CPA firms, हम जैसे firms, you work with companies like this because you handle everything from start to finish. So it will be good for you. Okay. Okay, तो ये आप देख लेना आप Prometric सेंटर का. Sorry, I'm down with cold today. थोड़ा वॉइस में कुछ गड़बड़ है तो आप ज़रा समझ लेना. I hope I'm doing good. Okay. Sir, as per your side, being an average student, how many hours of study is required in a day? Okay. See, it depends, Yuvraj. I mean, most of them, are working professionals only. Okay. So I have students who are working professionals, who are freshers, who are retired people, who are housewives. So I have different kinds of students. So maternity ke baad, who want to come back, or people who have gone into US, on H4 or something. And they didn't think of anything until they came to know about EA and all. Then they start advising their family, friends, colleagues and all. They feel very good. So it depends. I mean, 1 to 2 hours minimum is what I would recommend. But if you are somebody who is not in employment, you can spend 25% of your day. शायद 5-6 hours आप पढ़ सकते हैं. I had people complete EA in like 2 weeks. I don't know how they studied. Deepak Nagori, he is a triple qualified person. CA, CWA, CS. He completed it in like 2 weeks only. So I don't know what magic he did. But average time it takes is like good 2 months. आराम से आप 2 to 3 months आप रख सकते हैं if you are working professional. नहीं आप working नहीं हैं तो I think in a 1 month or 2 months max, you should be able to do it. I mean, दिन में आपको खुदा ने 24 hours दिए हैं, आपको 24 घंटे दिए हैं आपको. तो after your Netflix and Amazon, whatever time is left out, I think you should give it to EA only. Okay, so Okay, और एक क्वेश्चन है. Okay, sir, after successfully qualifying EA exam, how does it help a person to get into employment in case he or she is not into US taxes? समझा नहीं मैं ये क्वेश्चन. After completing EA exam, how does it help a person to get into employment in case he or she is not into US taxes? I mean, the very fact that they have completed EA, it means that they are a US tax professional. They are a licensed tax expert. Okay, अभी आप अपना कहाँ है ये? देखिए अभी अपना enrolled agent information you see. See, enrolled agent is the highest credential, the IRS awards. So, so it means that you are the highest tax professional in the USA. Of course, CPAs, attorneys also, but this is the highest credential directly from the IRS, Internal Revenue Service. I mean, government se hai ye. Okay, so obviously, if you have studied EA and you passed it, it means that you are a US tax professional. So it will definitely help you. Okay, chaliye. I think we had good interaction today. Okay, and if you need any further information, please contact us, and I'll be more than happy to help you, assist you. Okay, but अगर कोई है आपके circle में, who is a MBA, as I mentioned, where is that? Yeah, who is a MBA, who is a BCom, BBA, or MCom, semi-qualified chartered accountant, CA, CWA, CS, जो भी है, CPAs, they have given up. But now they want to start again. Okay, तो उनको ये recommend करना. Okay, whether they do it from iLead or not, that is their wish and will. But you can always recommend that EA is also a career option. So if you are a lecturer, please recommend this to your student, because as a teacher you are the light, and unfortunately most of the lecturers do not even know that there is something called as CPA also. So please educate your students properly, and please don't dump everybody into CA, CWA, CS. Seriously, I want to say it as dump, because I see most of the students from Chennai, Vijayawada, Guntur, all that they know is CA. All that they know is CA. Wonderful. What if they have not completed? And you again keep pressurizing them after 5 years, 8 years also, never give up, keep doing. I mean, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that? I mean, he's not getting married. I have students like that. He's not getting married. She is not getting married. It's such a burden on parents. I mean, if it was my sister or brother, I would say, छोड़ो यार, कुछ और करो. Even if it is EA, if it's not working out for you, why break your head on that? Learn something, learn some AI, artificial intelligence, learn digital marketing. I mean, learn something else. Why break your head on that? I mean, more than 2 years, 3 years, why spend on something? I mean, just give it a thought. So I see a lot of people, ज़रा मुझे दुख होता है, as a teacher, मुझे दुख होता है, and also as a business leader, when they have proper sales skills, when they have proper, people skills, I feel, they can do so very well in business. I mean, employment में जबरदस्त कर सकते हैं वो लोग. And at the same time, they can continue their learning also. Without any earning, without any personal life, उसी में सड़े रह के, I mean, there's nothing some people are doing. So even if you get me wrong on this, I don't care, okay. I have seen, the pain in parents' eyes. So हमने देखा है, okay. Yeah. Ravi Kumar. Yes, bro. What are you? Okay, are you providing live online classes or recorded online classes? See, my classes are like this only. My classes are like this only. So you watch from anywhere, you will be able to understand it. Okay, I mean, that's the compliment I get from my students. So you have to tell me. But because I have now students internationally, and also most of them are working professionals, they work in different working hours and also the time zone. Abhi now I have a student from Bahrain, Deepthi, who is watching me. I have a student from US, Madhu, who is there. I mean, all these are my students. Then also I have people from India also, you know. So and ek timing hai, working professionals hai. So we record the sessions and we make it available for the students. एंड वो पढ़ लेते हैं. कुछ डाउट है तो व्हाट्सएप करते हैं या फ़ोन करते हैं या स्काइप या जूम पे आ जाते हैं. बट मोस्ट ऑफ देम इट इज़ सेल्फ एक्सप्लेनेटरी ओनली. यू अटेंड द लेक्चर्स, राइट द नोट्स, सॉल्व द MCQs. दैट्स मोर देन इनफ. सो उससे ज़्यादा तो कुछ नहीं है. And when you feel, you know, that after 1 month or something, अरे भाई मैं भूल गया, to get the revision classes, we are the only one who give you revision classes. Others teach classes like revision classes. Okay, so इतना खड़े रह के, you know, 150 hours of training nobody teaches. I mean, maybe they will after, you know, because we are growing. I'm sure, you know, leadership leaves a legacy behind. So I'm known for that. I'm sure, you know, many people will start doing that. But the way we teach is completely different, and students, you know, while they are studying itself, you know, they get placed. Especially, you know, yeah, real time जो जिनको आता है return कैसे prepare करना, they get placed just like that, and we certainly help in that also. Okay, चलिए, I think अच्छा लगा मुझे आज आप लोगों से बात करके, and I wish you all the very best. Time waste मत करना, and if you are not getting through something, try and try, you know, until you succeed. That's what, you know, many people say. Don't give up, but at the same time, not at the cost that you pain your parents, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. हाँ मैं CA कर देता हूँ, हाँ मैं CPA कर देता हूँ, बाद में शादी करूँगा. I mean, you're paining them also. So वैसा मत करना. जिंदगी बहुत बड़ी है, छोटी भी है, right? We have lost so many of our dear people also in COVID. और एक क्वेश्चन है मेरे भाई से. Sir, I want to pursue and make my career in US taxation, but due to certain reasons, I was out of touch from US tax. Do you think that I should proceed with it? Absolutely, you should proceed with it. You should proceed with it. वो बोलते हैं ना, if not now, when? If not you, who? मस्त है ना? If not now, when? If not you, who? तुम्हारे फैमिली का उद्धार तुम ही करना. You are responsible, you know, for your family's growth and development. I keep seeing this memes, you know, there is one person in the family who will break the chain of poverty, and that is you. मेरे फैमिली में तो मैं था भाई, हूँ भी. आपके फैमिली में भी आप रहना, यही हमारी दुआ है, यही हमारी आरज़ू है. So I wish you good luck, all the very best. Okay, and I think, you know, today we had wonderful time. So it answers, you know, a lot of questions, but still, you know, if you are an MBA or, you know, any of these people, you have any questions, just get started. आपने MBA complete किया है, नहीं आप working हो, कुछ भी हो, just get started. Don't waste time. Okay, चलिए, take care until I see you again. Yeah, good night.